silent forever. There were Mazi.
There were. Mazi, I think you have to go to the last point
To
about
the last point.
yes, the
Okay.
famine.
Yes, because of our agriculture. Yes. Biafrans and lovers of freedom, I have come to the last point of this program, which is we must remember we are in the season, farming season now. This April, we are in a farming season. And this farming season, there are people, they have been struck with fear, oh, because of these Fulani issues. No. No Biafran should be afraid not to participate in this farming season. Farming, people are farming with bags for yam, all kind of things. Last year, when IPOB raised this agricultural awareness, we were able to distribute in over 270 something local governments. The 14, we make it the 14 states where we have Biafrans. We have Biafrans, wherever I think 250 or 270 something local government received a kind of, we targeted like 70 farmers in each local government. We supported with some crops. We encouraged also many IPOB members encouraged and supported people to carry out the agricultural, to participate in the agricultural season. This year now, this month is our month of agricultural awareness, the month of April. We know next month is our anniversary month. So from 1st of January, from 1st of May till our 30th May, that complete month is for our 30th May. So we want to, IPOB, we are using the month of April to propagate the message, educate our people, encourage our people, create more awareness while our people must go into farming. This is a duty for all IPOB media warriors. We want everybody to participate in this campaign. There is no way we can build a nation without being able to produce what we can eat. Most times our people are lazy. It's not that they cannot farm, laziness. Because many people are expecting money will fall from the sky or somebody will call them and dash them millions of naira while there is land. It's unfortunate that our land, we have sprayed our land. We are no more into farming. Many people, many communities that grows yam, sugarcane, cocoyam, all these things have all disappeared. If you go to many farming communities, some of them communities, towns, they are known for agriculture. Youths are loitering over the street. Nobody is participating in agricultural farming. Many people have no goat, no chicken in the home, in the villages. You can go into villages. You can enter a whole village. You can't see one goat. You will enter villages. You can't see the local chicken. Chicken that can move around by itself. You don't see dogs. No sheep. People are in the village. No, people don't plant nothing. They plant nothing. Everybody is expecting to go and buy. Everybody is expecting to go and buy. Your son to send you money or this, there is rain in the land. At the back of your home, things like okra, pumpkin, all these vegetables should not lack in your home. You are living in Aba. You cannot return to home every weekend and go and farming. You are in Aba, you want to buy everything in Aba. You are living in Aba, you cannot run into your villages in Obingwa, in Isi Alamba. Do you understand me? In Igbo to go and do farming. Nobody. A land that is fertile. I could remember in those old days, a land that gives us all we want. I remember those, not old days. What am I saying, old days? Yeah, okay, few decades back. If you go to places like Uzakole, sugar cane grows like, you can cut, if you feel tasty, you cut any sugar cane anywhere you see. Today, there is no sugar cane in Uzakole. No cocoyam, no yam. A land that during rainy season, it produces crabs, fish, nothing. In our Biafra land, in my own, that you see, during farming season, there is a season for mushroom. When you have finished planting your crops and everything, there is another set of mushroom that will come. During weeding, there is another set of mushroom. You cut trees, they fall, mushroom grows on the top. And we complain about hunger. There are palm trees everywhere. We have destroyed our ecosystem. No more raffia palms. Oha. Most of you have demonized Oha tree. You are no more planting. Oha, that you go to the restaurant, Madam Tinyeremo Oha, but somehow in your church, you have condemned the tree. You ask people, don't plant Oha. Don't plant Ntoroba. The one that looks similar than it. You condemn everything in your land. No vegetable. Nothing. This is what we have looked around and found out that the problem of our people also lies in our own hand. Because people don't encourage. You are living abroad. You are living in Lagos. You are living. It doesn't stop you to support people that are farming at home. Encourage them. Tell them that our land, let people go and clear it. Let us plant something. Give it to your sister. Give it to your in-law. Even you are not. Tell her, go and clear this farm and farm on it. Whether he send you some corn or not, it doesn't matter. But let those land get engaged. Engage those land in farming. Our land is fertile. One of the richest soil you have in Africa. Why is it that we cannot cultivate what we are eating? Why? Why is it that we cannot take it that this is a seasonal something? We want people to, this season, every family is supposed to participate in farming. We know last year, there are few governors. It doesn't matter because we talk about what you have done, that if you do something wrong, but there are few governors. They really participated. They immobilize and encourage people in agriculture. Soludo did wonderfully well to mobilize people in agriculture. Abia State Governor Alex Oti did well also. In Bayelsa, also he tried. He gave I think 3 days. Tell the workers to work only 4 days and use almost Friday, Saturday for farming. That is another encouragement. And we are asking this year, Soludo and Co. It doesn't mean because you supported them last year that this year you won't support people. This is food. At least last year we didn't hear too much of Agwebolanyo because at least there was food in the town. And we encourage everybody. Those of you that normally share rice in December, share this. Easter is coming. That rice you're supposed to share in this Easter. They will eat it and finish it. They will eat they will eat and throw. Some of them, because you dash to them, they will cook and so they will sell. We are saying, give them crops. give them seedlings. Give our people these particular things. Let them encourage them to farm. Encourage them. It is Easter period. Let the churches should encourage people so that during harvest, people can bring something to the church as a harvest. Not during harvest, you ask them to buy a generator, buy television, bring carton of beer, bring goat. Encourage them now. Churches encourage people to go into farming so that you can see they will bring something for harvest. You people have turned the whole thing upside down. During harvest now, somebody have to go and buy, he will buy television for you, buy generator, buy foam. These are now harvest period. Harvest are supposed to be things that people got from the farm. Let there be food. The bed sheet, the foam, the sleeping foam, the mattress, people are, is that food in the house of the Lord? Somebody was telling me they bring goat to the church to say thanksgiving to the church. The pastor have already bought the person that we buy the goat at the back of the church. As he drop, even the person already, the buyer already watching as they are bringing the goat. As he does, he take it back to give the pastor the money. What rubbish are we doing? Women that are coming from the villages, you can't support them in agricultural period, but you expect them to go and farm, sell, collect money from their children and come and give you as their tithe. But during agriculture, you don't want to encourage them.
Mazi, sorry, even this animal husbandry, like dashing, giving live chicken to villagers. Before you know it, it will multiply.
That is it. Before
all those things are that are by when you give. There is a village, a community in Belgium. The mayor of that community, he announced and dashed out that every family, if you want, you come, you subscribe, they give you 2 chickens, male and female. Many families, they accepted it for free. I'm telling you, within 1 year, 2 years, none of them buys meat again. No egg, they buy everything is being you see, all these things are small things that matter. But what our people want is send money. Only get one full cup rice. And you can one bag of rice. Because
that is why this is what we want our media personnel educate our people. If you have something, people can also buy goat. Give people male and female goat. You give to them. You said, I want to see by the end of the year. It takes only 5 months. Goat will reproduce. 5 months. Encourage people to put these things in the villages. Eggs. But nobody. So, IPOB media warriors, lovers of freedom, all what we are doing is to preserve our people, preserve our land, protect our land. These things, some of you may say, these are the fabric of a society. These basic things you are underrating. Everything in our life, we are importing them. Everything we are bringing them in. Ask yourself, you are building a house today. What and what in that house are you bringing in Biafra land? How are you buying in Nigeria? Apart from the laborers. Apart from the laborers. And the water you are using. Cement, you import. Let's assume now you import from Dangote, from Nigeria. Wood, you buy from outside. Zinc, you import. Electrical, you import. Paint, you are not producing. Materials, original materials are imported. POP, ceiling, imported. the materials. What are we really ties imported? China, India, or Spain, or Italy, everything imported. What are we really doing in our land? Today, Ghanaians are exporting yams like hell. Yam. Ghanaians are now #1 exporters of yam around the world. Some of our people now go to Ghana to export yam from Ghana. We have the land. And you see young men working in those places exporting. Our own, actually, Moki. Say so. Farming also does not mean you are the one going. There are people, they do this job. You can pay them and supervise them, and you harvest your things. It serves you. As an we're supposed to put things that we give our people hope. Therefore, fellow Biafrans and all the lovers of freedom, I know we have taken a very long time in this program, but we have come to the end of this program, and I call all of you, all IPOB faithfuls, all lovers of freedom, those who love what IPOB and ESN is doing in Biafra land. We need your support, especially in supporting ESN to be able to carry their job diligently and effectively. There is something people don't understand. They say, where is the ESN? ESN is there. They are intact. But remember, even though they are there, they need materials to work. They need logistics. I have heard people are asking, where do we support? If you go to IPOB website, you can support. For those of you who are on ground, who want to support, have a little patience. The leadership is working on how possible best some of you can support after we verify that you are genuinely want to support. We know the enemy can come from anywhere trying to do so. That's why, but we are going to we're going to give you the channels or the links how you can be able to support the Eastern Security Network. There is no other time to support ESN if not now. There is no other way. We need your support. The support we are talking about is not just support by just talking by mouth. There is a lot to do on ground. There is tension on ground. The Fulani invasion is real. It's a big threat to our people. It's a threat to our own existence. And I call every one of you, if you have never supported ESM before, because we know people have done a lot of things that some people don't want to support ESM. And that is what the Nigerian government wants. Some of our people also have contributed in giving ESN a bad name. But those who still want to contribute, you still have the opportunity to contribute. You understand the work of ESN. Forget about everything. They have tried to blackmail the leadership, tried to blackmail ESN. And I can tell you, most of the commanders of ESN, they are intact. They are there. And if you think they are involved in criminality, Chinasa will never spare any one of them. The leadership of IPOB will not spare any one of them. And that is why most of them have no problem. They do their job. They are under oath. They can't go into criminality because they know the consequences. Mazi Chinedu, thank you so much for hosting me this evening. I hope in the next couple of weeks, or if there is any emergency that will lead me to come on air, I will also come on air, as we are keeping our fingers crossed on the threats coming from the Northerners. Also, Biafrans, everybody be careful about the protests they say they are carrying out on 7th. If you're a Biafran, if you're an Igbo man, just be careful. I'm not going to tell you don't participate in what they're doing, but be careful so that it won't turn on you. Because anything any Igbo man is doing in any part of Nigeria, be assured you may be the scapegoat at the end of the whole show. I'm not going to tell you that if you are a Lego, it's up to you. But please, nobody goes there in the name of IPOB, in the name of IPOB that we are fighting for bad governance. We are fighting for this thing. IPOB is never part of that. Is not what we are pursuing. Our own agenda is very clear and different from what those are the people who are trying to make Nigeria to be better. For us, we don't want to make Nigeria to be better. Our duty is to make sure Nigeria disintegrates so that the indigenous people of Biafra can have a home they can call their own, where we can be able to live freely as people without people dictating and holding us as slaves in our own land. Ndewo no more Chineke.
This is where we will end the program. As you've heard it, our people should put the whole words into action. And from me, Mazi Jonathan Chinedu, it is simply good evening.